Prince William awkwardly dropped a royal fan's iPhone wallet, causing the crowd to gasp during a visit to a school in Estonia on Thursday. The Prince of Wales, 42, greeted well-wishers ahead of a visit to the Estonian Cleantech Association on the first day of his two-day state visit to Tallinn. He agreed to dozens of requests from fans for photographs, even holding the phone himself and declaring he had become a bit of a master at it, as he was mobbed in a public square. Unfortunately, as he held one phone, the charger on the back of it smashed to the floor, but the girls were so excited that they told him not to worry and ran off squealing. Hundreds of royal fans had gathered outside Cleantech Association in Tallinn, waiting to catch a glimpse of the prince after he attended a workshop with a range of renewable energy startups and heard how Estonia and other Baltic states are ushering in a new era of energy security. Earlier in the day, the future king praised the Ukrainian people for their resilience and strength at the Freedom School in Tallinn, which was founded by the Ministry of Education and Research of Estonia in May 2022 to respond to the war in Ukraine. Just last month, Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania asserted their energy independence from Russia by desynchronizing from the Russian-controlled electricity grid and joining the European electricity network. This significant change has allowed the Baltic states to achieve greater energy independence and integrate and draw on more renewable energy sources, such as solar and wind. As founder of the Earthshot Prize, the Prince is a huge advocate for finding innovative solutions to tackle environmental challenges, and during his visit to the Cleantech Association he was able to meet Estonian clean energy companies who are doing just that. Annie Oviir, CEO of LCA Support, who met the Prince, said, "The UK has been a loyal friend to Estonia for more than a century, so we're really excited to welcome the Prince of Wales on his first visit here." While security understandably gets the most attention, we're grateful that Prince William is also using his time here to learn about how Estonian technology and expertise is helping build a more sustainable world. William then headed outside to greet the Union flag-waving public who had gathered outside during his visit to Cleantech. Putting a green puffa jacket by Canadian sportswear brand Lululemon over the top of his jacket, he spent 45 minutes shaking hands in chilly conditions, posing for endless selfies and chatting with members of the public. One woman was so overcome by meeting him that she lost her footing and nearly fell to the ground. The Prince was handed flowers, soft toys and even a basket of fresh fruit and vegetables from the flag-waving crowd. Epp, who didn't want to give her last name, was overjoyed to have met William and said, "It's a historic day for me. I took the hand of the British Prince, and I will never forget it." Banker Julius Lawanga, 35, was still excited minutes after meeting William and said, "I asked for his autograph and he said he wouldn't sing my book but would pose for a selfie. I feel overawed. I am going to the pub for a drink." Yevgenia Hammerberg, 39, from Tallinn had brought her young daughter to see the Prince and gave him a doll of the classic Estonian children's book character Sipsik, which the Prince said looked similar to cartoon creation Dennis the Menace. Ms. Hammerberg said, "I am quite a fan of the royal family. I like the traditions and history, not just the dresses of Kate Middleton. I think it was an amazing opportunity to meet somebody from the royal family in Estonia. It was really cool." The crowds whooped, cheered and clapped as he hopped in the back of a UK number-plated Range Rover. Later, he met with teachers from Ukraine to hear about their experiences at the school and how they have helped students settle in Tallinn. In a sweet moment, William accepted a friendship bracelet in the Ukrainian colors before playing basketball with students. Student counselor Yelizaveta Lukianchik, 18, asked if she could give the Royal a friendship bracelet made by the pupils in the Ukrainian colors of blue and yellow. As the teacher fixed the bracelet on William's wrist, he said, "Brilliant, my daughter will probably try to poach it off me later. She loves all of these friendship bracelets. Thank you very much. I love the Ukrainian colors. Thank you, that is very kind." The royal, who looked casual in a grey jumper and navy trousers, wiped off his blazer jacket and got stuck into a game of basketball with Ukrainian pupils from the school. William appeared in great spirits as he joined students on the school's basketball court. One pupil told him, "I think a lot about my home." Asked whether he had hope for the future, he told the prince, "We will never give up." That sort of resilience is so important, William said. During the game, William's first shot came close, bouncing tantalizing around the rim. His other 3 shots went wide, despite him taking off his jacket and throwing it to one side, but his team did make it to the finals and win. Elsewhere, the prince also attended a Ukrainian language lesson after revealing the language was incredibly hard to learn. William learned to say, admittedly not very confidently, "Good afternoon" in both Estonian and Ukrainian. Taking seat with students aged 16 to 18 in a Ukrainian language lesson, he told them encouraging, "It's looking forward to the future in a positive way. It's very important. It's been a very difficult few years for you guys. Everyone sees that. What I love is that the Ukrainian resilience is everywhere. You all are very smiley and very strong and very spiritual people. And honestly, that comes across everywhere. Even the Ukrainians I've met in the UK and like that. Very resilient and very strong about things. You have a very good spirit, very good souls. It's very important." Yelizaveta told him about the languages they had been learning since many of them fled their homeland after the Russian invasion.